Hello creatives, welcome to Draft with T World. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to draw a fashion model, which is also known as a cookie. So if you are new on this channel, welcome to Draft with T World. On this channel, I draft patterns ranging from a basic bodies to complicated patterns. This channel you are going to learn a lot because I'll be making a lot of comprehensive videos, DIYs, fashion illustration videos that will change your ball game. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. So let us get started. As you are seeing on your screen right now, this is a fashion cookie, the template that you use to bring out your ideas to life. On this cookie, I can sketch a dress design on it. Those ideas that you have on your head, you can bring them to life. The step to bring them to life is learning how to draw a fashion cookie. So in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you the method, the techniques on how you are going to achieve this. A standard cookie is always 9 heads tall. This is the edge of the cookie. If the length of the head of the cookie is 3 cm, that means that I'm going to measure 3 cm in 9 places. So from here to here is 3 cm for the head. Then I will rule a straight line as you are saying. Then from this point again to this point, I will rule another 3 cm. I will rule a straight line. Then rule another 3 cm. Rule a straight line. Rule another 3 cm. Rule a straight line till I get to 9. To get the length of your head depends on the paper that you are going to use to draw your cookie. Like now, as you are saying, I'm using a jotter. The length of head I'm going to use for a jotter will be different from the length that I'm going to use for a sketchbook. Know that a sketchbook is longer than a jotter. If I'm using an A4 paper to draw my cookie, the length of head will differ in A4 paper. A4 paper is longer too. So the formula to get the head height is you measure the length of your paper. The length of the paper I'm using right now is 24 cm. 24 cm. So to now get the height of the head, so I'll just do 24 divided by 9 because I wanted the paper to be divided into 9 places. So 24 divided by 9 in this case is 2.67 cm. That means that my head height will be 2.67 centimeter. That means I'm measuring 2.67 centimeter from this point to this point. Then from this point to this point, 2.67 cm. From this point again to this point, 2.67 cm. So let us get. So the first thing you'll be doing now is that once you get your paper, so let me remove it from here so that you'll be able to understand better. You fold your paper into 2. What I'm trying to achieve is I'm trying to achieve the center front of my cookie. You fold your paper into 2, then you use ruler to trace out the lines that you get. Please make sure your lines are faint and not thick. So the next step I'll be doing is I want to divide this paper into 9 segments. As I've said that it is 9 heads. A standard cookie is always having 9 heads, and for one head it is 2.67 cm. Then I'll measure the 2.67 cm. Then from here again I'll measure 2.67 cm all the way down. So I've already measured it, then I'll square it out. After ruling out, then let me just write here 9 heads cookie. So the first line is a head. So the second line, this line is the apex, that's the breast point. The third line is the waist, and it's going to also be the line for the elbow. The fifth line is the mid thigh. The sixth line is the knee line. The seventh line is the calf. And the last, you omit this line, then you jump to this last line. The last line is the ankle. So this is a 9-head cookie because the length of the head is also the length I'm using for the other body part. The next thing we'll be doing is that I'm going to divide the line between the head and the apex into two. So I will get to the midpoint, and this will be my shoulder line. So the belly, shoulder line, shoulder. Then the next thing is I will come down by about 2/8 of an inch from the mid thigh to get my crotch line. I'll use a broken line for this too. Then you roll it out. So this line will be the crouch line, the crouch. So then we want to start drawing the cookie. First thing I'll do is I'll just try to I'll do something like this, so I'll be able to get the accurate way the edge is. Then so this is the head of the cookie. The next thing I'll be doing is I want to get the midpoint of the head. So from here to here, I'll determine the midpoint. Then I'll roll a straight line. So this line this is where the eyes is going to be. This line downward, I'm going to draw my ear. Just try to draw something like this there. So this is the ear of the cookie. So the next thing I want to do right now is I want to draw my neckline. So my neckline, I'm going to just extend a line from this cheek. I will extend it to the shoulder line like this. Can you see this is the neck from the chin? Then I extended the line down and to the other side down. So the next thing I want to do is to draw the shoulder. From this midpoint for the shoulder line, I'm going to measure 2.5 outward and 2.5 inward, and that's 5 cm. So once I got these 2 points, then I'll just connect from this neckline. Just watch. And just come down a bit like this. Then from here again, I'll come down a bit like this. Okay, is it clear? So the next thing I want to be doing right now is, this is our apex. This line is our apex, and the apex is also known as the bust point. So where the bust is going to be. So the next thing I'll be doing is to draw my bust. So the width of the bust is 4 cm to 4.5. So I'll be using 4 cm. So from this midline of the apex, I'm going to mark 2 cm at this side and 2 cm at this other side. So this is how wide my bob is going to be, my bust is going to be. Then you draw a circle. If you don't get it right at first, you can watch the video over and over and over again so you get it right. So this is the boobs. So the next thing we'll be doing is that from the bust at this side, you are going to draw a circle as seen like this. Then you draw same for the other side. So the next thing we'll be doing is that I want to draw the collarbone. The collarbone, just take it from the side like this. One. After that, the next thing we'll be doing is I want to determine our waist, the waistline. So I'll measure 1.5 at both sides of the paper, like this, 1.5. Then I'll blend the boobs to it. Also, so our croquis is taking form and getting ready. So the next thing I want to do right now is to determine my hip line. So the hip width I'll be using is 6 cm. So I'll be using 3 cm at this side and 3 cm at the other side. So then I'll just do also connect it together to the waistline. So after connecting it, on the couch line, draw a little dash on the couch line. Like the distance between the waist and the hip, I'll divide it by 2. Then I'll get the midpoint and I'll connect it to the couch line as same. After doing this, the next thing is that on the knee line, you go to the knee line, I'll draw a oval shape like this on both sides. So what I'll be doing right now is I'm going to connect the hip line to this line. So the next thing I will just do right now is from the couch line, I'm going to connect also to the knee line like this. So you can see that our croquis is already taking form. So from the knee line, this line, I'm going to draw another oval shape, but a bit smaller than the nail over shape. So I'll connect this point to this. So please look at this very well. I'll come out a bit. Can you see? Like I came out a bit. It was not straight. Then at this other side too, I'll do the same. So from the knee line, I'll connect to this line. You can do well to clean if you are not getting the desired results that you want to achieve. See that our cookie is already taken form. So the next thing I'll just do right now is to draw the feet. To draw the feet, you just do like this. Can you see? Like this. Then the toe. Just do something like this. Then do like this too, yeah. So can you see that our cookie is almost done? Then what is remaining now is to draw the hand of the cookie. So don't forget that when we are labeling the cookie, I told you that the waistline is also the elbow line where the elbow is going to be. So on the waistline, just come out a bit and draw another over shape at this line. Then you do so in the second part too, at the waistline. So you just do like this. Just connect it like this. So we are almost done. The next thing you'll be doing right now is to draw the wrist. You have to extend this line to the hip line, and because on the hip line, that's where the wrist is starting from. Can you see? Then you come out a bit like this. You extend it down below the crotch line. Then you do like this. Can you see? Let me do it at the other side so that you'll be able to get what I'm saying. You extend the lines to the hip line. Like this. To the hip line. So on the hip line, you do it like this. So you extend the line to the hip line. Before you get to the hip line, you dip it in a bit. Then you extend it out of the crotch line. Then so you join this to this. Okay. After drawing the hand, the cookie is ready. All I just need to do right now is to clean all the lines that are not needed. Do well to clean all the lines that are not needed and trace the ones that are needed that you've cleaned out back. So keep practicing and always come back to the video to watch again. I made a mistake in the labeling. The first line is the head, the second line is the shoulder, the third line is the apex or the bust point, the fourth line is the waist / the elbow, the fifth line is the hip / the wrist. After the hip / the wrist is the mid thigh, the knee, the calf, and the ankle. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've learned something. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, please do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on amazing tutorials that I'll be dropping. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.